Hey guys, Eric Beard here. Just wanted to do a short blog post on some footwear. Over the years, as I've learned more about the human body and more about myself and my dysfunctions and impairments, I've been trying to find the best thing to wear on my feet. And we've kind of learned that going away from the big heeled shoes or the Boings or the Nike Shox can be kind of a smart move for most folks. So usually using a lower heel and a wider toe box is going to let the foot move a little bit more naturally. And then there's also been the move to kind of bare feet or barefoot running, which has its merits for certain folks. But one of the challenges is when you go through to a low heel and a wide toe box, you end up with something that doesn't usually have much support of the arches. So I picked a pair of these up, little Chuck Taylors from Cons, just last week, $40 at Bob's, right? Just quick and easy. Immediately what I loved about the Chuck Taylors is they're basically flat. There's no elevated heel. It was a relatively wide toe box. Immediately made my pelvis position shift, and my low back felt better. I felt less tension in my neck. One of the challenges with the Chuck Taylors, if we look inside here, is there's really not much arch support. There's really no meat. It's just basically a slab of rubber, and then that's all you get, and it goes straight all the way across. So that's one of the wonderful things. So if you have a natural healthy arch, and you can support yourself distally up through the core stabilizers and especially the glutes, something like this could be very helpful. For me, I tend to flatten out or pronate on that left side especially, and my shoes wear out immediately from that happen. That bone, the medial malleolus of the ankle, comes down. So I took a pair of Superfeet, which I've had for a while. You can get these at REI or other sporting goods stores. They have three types. They have the blue, which is the flattest, the orange, which is the middle, and the green, which is most stiff or rigid and the most built up. And this is just kind of an over-the-counter orthotic that costs me about $30 or $35, or not necessarily orthotic or orthoses, but just an insert that you put in your shoe. So what I did was to try to be smart, to give myself some of the support that I know I personally need, is I put them right into my Chucks. Now that takes up a lot of the space in there. I made it a little bit tighter across the top of my toes, but it gave me a little bit of medial support right there. So if I come back up and I press the shoe down, I've got a little bit more meat right in there, versus if I go ahead and remove that, that's going to flatten out kind of right away. So the medial support here for my Superfeet gave me a little bit of that medial arch support. So that helped a little bit, but I noticed as I was walking around a little bit in these, I went back and forth between these and my regular sneakers, so I wouldn't have that abrupt of a transition and I wouldn't cause some discomfort and pain. So regularly what I've found are Asics over the past year or so. They are more of a running shoe, which I don't run much. They have a really nice medial base built up, nice support for that medial arch, which feels very good. The problem with this is they've got this really thick heel on them, designed for running and kind of landing on your heel, which we'll talk about running mechanics another time. But landing on that heel when you're running can reduce your shock absorption, but that can cause some other issues. But this puts me in plantar flexion. It's about a 1-inch heel, so automatically that tilts my pelvis anteriorly, arches my low back, and causes some low back tightness and tension through the neck. So I've been going back and forth between the Chucks and the Asics all week, and I've found that because I pronate so much on that left side, that I actually get some discomfort and right around the base of the 4th or 5th metatarsal from pronating or collapsing so much when I wear my Chucks. My Superfeet can't help with that. So I'm stuck. If you know of some footwear that has a low heel, wide toe box, but with medial arch support, please educate me, help me. I've been looking, I've been searching. I need a low heel, if none. I need a wide toe box, but I need medial arch support. That's what I'm looking for. That's my quest. And other than getting fitted for a custom orthoses, I don't know if I can find it. But please, if you guys know a running shoe, a cross-training shoe, a tennis shoe, something low heel, wide toe box, but a medial base of support, please comment and let me know, because I'm on a quest, and I think a lot of people would benefit from a shoe like this. And if you're a shoe manufacturer, make it, please. Help us out. Thanks so much. I'm Eric Beard. Have a great weekend. Go Bruins!